shipping changes.
Every once in a while here on the RockstarFlipper YouTube channel, I like to profile dumb criminals. And in the world of e-commerce, it happens pretty often. And today we have a dumb criminal. He's out of Coatesville, which is Philadelphia, Pennsylvania here in the United States. And he decided to defraud eBay of over $320,000 by reusing gift cards as a payment source and a very scheming, shady, intelligent loophole of a way, which, disclaimer, eBay has closed the loophole. Do not do this. Do not try this. I am not condoning this anywhere that you find a glitch, and I am glad he is going to jail because the things he did only cost the rest of us more money. So good job, eBay, in putting this guy in jail and getting the money back, at least attempting to get the money back. 320 grand is quite a bit of money. I want to jump over to my computer screen. I want to show you this guy and what he came up with. He just did it last year in 2018, and they're just now catching him and sentencing him, putting him in jail, and forcing him to repay the restitution if he can come up with a way to do it. They'll, of course, garnish his wages and his paycheck in the future until he pays eBay back the entire $320,000. But check this out. Look how he did it. It's crazy, it's genius, and it's pure stupidity. Here we go.
All right, so this little gem of a guy, Chad Browdy, 24 years old, from Coatesville, Pennsylvania, just outside of Philadelphia, used a gift card glitch to defraud eBay out of $320,000. Let me say that again. $320,000, over $250,000. And here's how he did it. Christian Hetrick from Philly.com News, The Inquirer, wrote this story. He found a gold mine. So this was in October of 2016. So actually it was a couple years ago that he discovered this. And for 2.5 months, so November, December, all the way through 2017, he bought more than 3,000 items, roughly valued at $320,000. So he bought iPhones, Macs, speakers, small gold bars, even cash $100 bills, a cotton candy maker, a cordless vacuum cleaner, brass eagle statues, and a Star Trek sushi set. Good Lord. He sold much of his bounty, converting Xbox controllers, wine glasses, and smart thermostats into cash. So he was using gift cards to get items and then selling the items to get the cash out of them, which is crazy. He pleaded guilty to 2 counts of wire fraud in June. He's facing up to 40 years in jail. Guys, crime doesn't pay. Prosecutors have recommended his range of 27 to 33 months, so basically 2.5 up to almost 3 years. A $3,000 fine, plus, of course, he owes the restitution of $320,000. His attorney is asking for him to serve half of his sentence outside of prison. He did volunteer IT work for a nursing home, was his profession before all of this happened. His family says he got associated with an online community that took him down a bad path. Apparently, it was some kind of community that tried to expose these glitches. You guys have probably seen him in some of the groups about, like, Amazon offers an item for $1. And so they're not okay with this. Like, the websites are losing money. It's not okay. And doing it 3,000 times is just out and outright fraud. So, his family goes into, he's a good boy and he turned himself around, and eBay saying he only stopped his scheme because they put a patch to stop what he had exploited. So, he chose greed, getting more than 3,000 items. And so the glitch worked like this. The eBay glitch would fail to detect monetary value from a gift card when a product was purchased with both the gift card and another payment method. So let's say you bought a $100 item and you only had $50 on a gift card. So you needed to pay $50 on your credit card. So you're mixing payment methods. Well, essentially, it wasn't detecting the monetary amount on the gift card. So let's say that you bought a $50 item with $49.50 on a gift card and 50 cents on your credit card. Well, it would never deduct it off the gift card. So essentially the gift card would stay where it was and you would only pay the 50 cents and get the item. He'd put nearly all the product's costs on the gift card, which would not get charged, and only a nominal amount on the other payment method. So he could put 10 cents on his credit card, 50 cents on his credit card, $1, whatever it may have been. The software apparently existed from the fall of 2016 to January of 17. And one other person took advantage of the glitch, but spent far less than Brody, according to eBay, an e-commerce platform that lets customers buy and bid on products. They expect full restitution. So far, they've recovered $843 by charging the gift cards that had remaining balances. Ryan Moore, who is actually an eBay spokesperson, I've talked to Ryan once on Skype, is the spokesperson for eBay. He said that they have zero tolerance, and good on them. It's absolutely 100% for sure not a good way to go about it, because it costs the rest of us money. And eBay or e-commerce fraud jumped 35% in 2018 among online retailers that made 10 million or more in sales. And they interviewed 200 companies. 5,000 companies across 8 industries lost $57.8 billion because of e-commerce fraud. That is a staggering number. Each dollar of fraud results in $3.20 in losses. The additional costs include chargeback fees, merchandise replacement, labor, and investigation expenses. And it's not just the $320,000. You can multiply that by 3.2. So eBay actually lost $940,000 between investigating and, of course, their employees and loss prevention and replacements and all that sort of thing. So you guys can read the story. I'll link it down below. But there he is. That is Mr. Chad Brody, whatever. Pleaded guilty to wire fraud. He's going to do some time in jail and owe eBay a whole lot of dinero. Good for eBay for catching him. So guys, if you find a loophole, do not exploit it. Tell eBay about it. Tell them what's going on. Tell them you figured it out on accident. If something happens, tell them that you were making an order and it didn't deduct it. Be honest and don't try to get over them, because you will end up with this guy in jail. All right, so thanks so much for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Like the video, give it a thumbs up. I'd love to hear your comments, how you feel about Mr. Chad, and how you feel about this crazy glitch that allowed him to get away with what he got away with. And in the meantime, I will read the comments, respond to as many as I can. Thank you guys so much, as always, for being subscribed to the channel. When we hit 100,000 subscribers, I will be doing a big giveaway, so make sure you are subscribed to this channel if you've never watched it before, if you're new here, and I will include you in that giveaway. Thank you guys, as always. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.